All right, now that we have a rating for each team, let's go ahead and do the strength of schedule for each team. So the first skill for this lesson is going to be named fields from selection. So what you can do is, let's just take these right here, highlight all of these categories, so home team, away team, and margin, and then you can go to the formula tab on the top here and then create from selection. Click on that, click on top row, not the left column. Click OK, I've already done it. And then what that'll do is it'll put these home team, so now you can see home team. Actually, I didn't have the header in there, so don't select the header, but this will be named the home team selection, which we'll use in a formula coming up here. And then away team here, you can see a name selection. We still have the home edge here, which is that category. Notice that was 2.5, which is considered to be the little bit more accurate home edge. Now the perception is 3. It's not like it makes a huge difference, but it does. It does make a pretty decent sized difference when you are placing wagers. But anyways, so home team, away team is in here too. So we're going to use that coming up, and then margin. So okay, first additional column is home strength. So we want to say when the Patriots, so VLOOKUP G3, so when it's the Patriots, look up over here, grab the rating, and which is the second column here, and then put false. Okay, so that's the home strength, so that's the Patriots ranking, and now we want the away team's ranking too here. So VLOOKUP H3, so when it's Kansas City, look up in our lookup selection over here, Kansas City, find it 3.3 and give us that. So 3.3. So this is our projected point spread when you add in home edge. So M3 minus N3, which is home strength minus away strength plus the home edge. So the Patriots, this will always be from the home team's perspective. Patriots minus 8. Of course, we would have lost that, but this is the start of the rating system. So once you do each of those, you can double click that, and I'll do it for the entire range of entries there. So you can see Cincinnati would have been minus 5 in this game. Washington minus 8. Sorry, no, opposite. Philadelphia favored by 8. It's always from the home team's perspective. But again, these are kind of in sample, not a good example because it's using future results to make these ratings. So this is week 1, but as we go into future weeks, that's when we would really use this projected point spread. All right, moving over to strength of schedule now. So I took the list of teams, just copy and paste that into, actually let me use this one, copy and paste that list of teams right here, and then we'll come back to the strength of schedule. This will be the end result here in that SOS category. But home games, so we're going to do a count if. We're going to tell Excel count if function. If it's the Arizona Cardinals, count if the home team, so that's the range here, the named. So if the home team, if this S3, which is the Arizona Cardinals right now, if this is in this selection, count it. Okay, so how many times or is Arizona Cardinals listed as the home team? Okay, and then that's 8, which obviously each team plays 8 home games, 8 away games, but that's a way to count and verify. So now we want the home opponent strength. So when Cardinals were at home, I want the average of their opponent strength. So you can see the formula up here. Sum if from the home team array, when the team is S3 Cardinals, I want the return the away team strength. Okay, and as we complete these down, we'll go ahead and drag these to the bottom. We don't need projected point spreads, but you can see now it fills in. So Arizona, they played the average of their teams when they were at home were at 4.2. So that's a good teams. You can see a negative here. Cincinnati played bad teams. Baltimore played bad teams. They have a negative score. And then the away category as well. So on the road, Arizona played a collection of 2.9 teams rated 2.9. To get the overall strength of schedule, because this is broken up home and away, to get the overall, we are going to sum both of those home and away and then divide it by 16 to get the average per game difficulty. And then we can write another rank here. So rank R3 against the entire selection, starting at 0, and then drag that all the way down to get a full ranking of each of those teams. So the Chicago Bears came at the hardest, most difficult strength of schedule, especially on the road. Look at that, number 25 compared to some of these other ones that are not even close. So really difficult schedule for the Bears. Who else? Packers, difficult schedule, both home and away. 3, Carolina Panthers, Atlanta Falcons, and then on the other side, the easiest schedule, Jacksonville Jaguars, especially on the road. 30, who's 30? Tennessee Titans, 29 Chargers, 28 Chiefs. So that can be useful in part of your handicap as to who's faced a difficult set of opponents and who maybe looks a little bit better than they should.